Hi everyone, my name is Twinkle and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all, I'm going to be sharing with you the salary slip, the salary information, as well as a few pieces of information from the contract point of view that can be useful if you're someone who's looking to become a cabin crew in AirAsia. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Also, if you're new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification button so that you do not miss any new videos by me. Before I start talking about the AirAsia salary and how are the cabin crew paid as a fresher, I would like to tell you that I have already created a series of cabin crew salaries in India, and I've covered 4 airlines, namely Indigo, Akasa Air, Vistara and SpiceJet. If you're someone who hasn't watched those videos, then please go ahead and watch those videos. But wait, don't do that now. Watch this video completely and then go ahead and watch those videos. I will put the link of the playlist either here or also in the description box. Now let's get into the video. So if you're anyone who has never watched any of the videos and has no idea about how cabin crew salary works, I would suggest that you go and watch this video, which has a complete detail of my own salary slip in Qatar Airways, of my tenure with Qatar Airways, and what you're going to see on your screen now is the salary slip of AirAsia fresher crew who has no experience, because if you have experience and if you're a senior, that would be definitely higher. It would be variable. So this salary slip that I show on the screen and the information I share about the contract is going to be for someone who is a fresher, has no experience in the industry. So what you see on your screen now is first the contract. To start with, the contract is for 3 years from the date of joining, 3 years of fixed contract, and if you go ahead and breach the contract, which is the training that they give is for 3 months, the training period is 3 months and that is valid for 36 months. So if you're someone who goes ahead and breaches the contract or does not complete 3 years of service, has to pay an amount of 2,55,000 as a penalty. But again, there's nothing to get too serious about it, because a lot of people join and do not complete that period. The only thing is that maybe you will not be able to get the relieving letter, the experience letter, and the notice period if you serve or not. There might be some penalties which are related to it. Let's first talk about the fixed component. So since I mentioned that you are going to be starting with a training of 3 months, what you will be getting during the training also is a basic salary, which is 10,000 per month, and HRA, which is 50% of the salary, that is 6,500 per month. So during your training period, you will be getting an amount of 16,500 every single month for 3 months. After that, when you are released successfully, your training is completed, there will be an additional allowance which will be added to 16,500, which is your flying allowance. That is 160 rupees per hour. That is for 50 hours in a month. And it is fixed, and you will be getting a total of 8,000 for that. And there is a sector allowance which is 250 per hour, making it 7,500 per month, and that is approximately for 30 hours in a month. So the airline wants you to be available and to complete a minimum mandatory hours, which is 50 hours and 30 hours, and 30 hours, which is a requirement. And if you do not fulfill that, then in that case you will be paid as per hourly basis, which is if you do not complete 50 hours, you do 40 hours, then you are paid 160 into 40 hours, and that is going to be your salary, which is going to be added as a flying allowance component. And if you do not complete 30 sectors, then whatever sectors you complete into 250 will be your sector allowance. So only in case you complete 50 hours and 30 sectors, you will be getting an amount of a total of 15,500, which is added to this amount. So your total salary would be A plus B plus C plus D, which is 32,000. That is your cash in hand salary. That is something that you get every month in hand. Now, apart from that, there is something called which is CTC, that is cost to company. So you earn this much, but that is not something that you will receive in your hand. There is something called PF contribution that is done by the company, which is 12% of your basic salary. Here it is 1,200, right, per month. And then there is a gratuity of 4.81% basic salary which is 481. So cost to company would be 33,681 per month, but you get in hand an amount of 32,000 per month provided you fly 50 hours and 30 sectors. Now if you're someone who flies more than that, then obviously your salary would increase. However, there's nothing of that sort mentioned in the contract or salary slip of a fresher crew. There could be two possibilities. Now one would be that a fresher crew or someone who is not got that much of experience only is allotted 50 hours and 30 sectors, and it might change. If you fly more than that, then you probably get either the same amount, but it is usually a higher amount if you fly more than 50 hours. For example, if you're flying up to 50 hours, it's 160 here, but if you fly more than 50 hours, then it might become 250 per hour or 300 per hour because of the amount of hours that you're flying in. Right. Apart from that, their salary slip does not mention anything of layover allowance sort, so we could assume that it is generic, which is 700 to 1000 rupees per layover per night. That is the standard which we get in Indian Airlines, and also there is nothing mentioned about the international sectors, so we might assume that you might not get any international sectors or so. Nothing of that sort has been mentioned here. They also clearly mention that you are not eligible for any performance appraisal or any annual increment during this term of contract, and allowances and any annual bonuses will only be paid as per company policy and their discretion. So there is nothing that is telling you that you will get some bonus or some performance bonus or some grooming bonus, and if you're someone who has 100% attendance, you'll get some extra money. But definitely if you're not present for a full month, you're not completing the required hours in sectors, you will make less money. So I think this is quite simple and straightforward. I think the simplest salary slip in contract for freshers I've ever seen so far. That is about it. Short, crisp and sweet video. If you have any more questions, suggestions or anything of that sort, please put it down in the comment section below. Also, if you're not aware, my interview coaching program for the month of September, we have introduced a new concept. We have introduced a 1-month coaching program that is going to go live, that will start on the 19th of September, and you have enough time to enroll. If you'd like to become a cabin crew specifically in a Middle East airline, and you want to know more and more, you want to get familiar, you want to get fully prepared and has a lot of confidence while you go ahead and give your attempt, then do consider joining my next program. The details of the programs will be in the description box, or you can directly go and log into my website, which is www.twinkleanand.com. I hope you enjoyed this video, you found this video helpful. If you have any more questions, there's also an email in the description box. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.